They have they have captured the whole system. So no matter what we say, it's not effective. They let them be rioting, will be enjoying, they will be partying. And it's the truth. Nigerians are on the street rioting. Our senators are in Naikonuga and eating with girlfriends while we are rioting on the street. That is the reality. So if we think that anything is going to happen differently, it's never going to happen. I told my wife, I said, 1,000 OB will not solve Nigerian problem because it will never be allowed to solve it or to get to that position. But 1,000 Showore in Nigeria, 1,000 Delefaro TV in Nigeria, 1,000 very dark man and people like that that are ready to lay down their life will solve Nigerian problem, Baba. These are people that are ready to confront the situation. They are not preaching about business as usual again. Business as usual is not going to get us anywhere.
No.
Nigerians have to realize that even though there have been various people that presented themselves as Moses to escort Nigeria out of Egypt, they have not even recognized they are Moses yet, let alone following him. We are still in Egypt, Baba. We haven't even started any agitation at all. In Egypt, Nigeria is like Israel. We are still just murmuring in Egypt. And for somebody, for a Moses,
way out of all of this, people have
for Moses, for Moses to emerge in Nigeria, Baba, if Moses were to be an ordinary person like Aaron or Joshua or Caleb, he won't be able to lead these children of Israel out of Egypt. You have to be in that process, Baba. You have to be among them to lead Nigeria out of the problem. Moses grew in the palace, Baba. Moses grew in the palace. So he already knows the ways of the Egyptians. So when he's coming out, there is nothing they can do to him. When he was performing miracle, Pharaoh think that, come, you grow in the palace. You know we have magicians here. So let us do our magic too. So anybody that is going to liberate Nigeria must be a voice among them, Baba.
From within.
It must be. It must be inside. How many senators do we have that is opposing the system?
We see South Africa. Many of them that are working for these foreign countries that we don't even know why or where.
Yes. Yes, now, see this guy in South Africa, Julius Malema. If Julius Malema stand up to talk in their Senate, all his supporters, like about 50 of them will stand up. If they are walking him out of the Senate, all of them are walking out together. Until Nigeria starts to experience something like that, we are not going anywhere. There must be people there. The fight must be from within. Our time parolati taton demonstrating it's our warja. They will demonstrate, they will unleash their terror on them. But inside that Senate, inside that Asoro, inside state governor houses and assembly and all those, if there is opposition rising up that come saying that we cannot do business as usual, this has to change. This has to change. Then the voice will be heard. If only Showore is leading the revolution in Nigeria, there is nobody in the north representing the north leading revolution. Nnamdi Kanu is leading the east, but it's within the confinement of the prison. There has to be 1,000 Showore from every state. Or even 100 Showore in every state is enough. 36 states, 3,600 people, they said there is going to be shut down tomorrow and the whole country is shutting down. They arrest Showore. The Northern say, why should you arrest Showore? They are shutting down. That is when we can start to see some progress, Baba.
Satokwe, Thank you very much again, okay, for adding your own voice too. Let me take another one. As we have other callers on the line, okay? Thank you so much. You stay safe.
Thank you.
Right?
All right, Baba.
Bless you, man. So that's a talk web from Canada. I have another caller on the line. I believe this is James. Did I get that right? Hello. Did I get you or I lost the contact? Okay. See, sometimes it happens like that. It is a WhatsApp connection, okay? So you should try it again, Sir James. Let's see. Give me a sec. Yeah, that should be you. All right. So if you are still watching, kindly remember the offering is to like the broadcast, like it, share it. We still have the chance that our platform is still on. They haven't shut it down. So until that happens, you play your part, like it, share it as wide as possible. Here is another caller. Hello.
Hello, Mayebu. Good morning. Good morning, Mayebu. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing fine. Are you?
I'm very well. Kind of like just doing same old, you know.
Yeah. First, I want to thank you for well done job you are doing, and also want to appreciate all the work you are doing. And we also, you know, we ourselves, we are unbelievers. We know there is somebody there, but let that person protect and guide you.
Amen. Thank you.
Yeah. I just listened to the program this morning, about you talking about the people telling you be careful what you said and all those stuff. You see the problem.
I know.
Yes,
exactly. Though, James, like there are people who just recently joined us. Remember when we used to be 10,000, then we became 20, then we became 30.
Right.
Now we are over 100,000. There could be some new people who just came across Mayegun, and to them, this is too much.
Yeah, but that's the same mentality that they have and they grow up with, and they're still destroying every single one of them there, and also the people that follows them. Right. You see, they project fear to us, and they give the enemy strength to keep on suppressing us, to keep on killing us, to keep up demeaning us. You see, when we try to fight, when they talk about the freedom, they think the freedom is given. No, no freedom is given.
No.
It's owned. You have to go there under freedom.
That's right.
You have to fight for it. You have to learn every inch of yourself and your life to it, because you're not fighting the freedom for you. You are fighting it for your kid.
Yes.
Your future grandkid. The unborn kids that we are going to have. Them they're gonna have, because they're gonna remember them, because what you're building is a legacy. It's not a name. It's what they call legacy. When you have that legacy, I have that goal you try to achieve, and nothing is possible to achieve. Freedom is not free.
No.
You have to fight for it. You have to let
those ones who put their lives on the line, even those who live in that place. We have seen a lot of them. Okay, so if somebody like me is so scared to talk, what about those ones who are standing on the street, despite the fact that they know they could be harmed, and they are being armed, they're being locked up? Or me sitting in front of a camera should be worried of what I say? Like, what kind of a man would that make any of us?
Is not, because you letting all your time and effort to be in another country and know exactly what's going on in that country, because you want to, because that's what they call the heritage where we was born. Is in our blood.
It is.
You know, I listened to the last caller when he said that that we had to fight. They had to have thousands of these people or these people to fight that Nigeria. My brother, I'm just kind of learning my own opinion. It's not gonna work. You see that division is in the blood. That division is in the blood. There is nothing they can change it, and that is the reason why these people call themselves government. That's where their power lay on, because he can talking about how to make their country and make the whole place to be made better for every single one. It doesn't matter where you're from, but we see that division coming. We're protesting here to try to make the government do the work, and the people in the northern region just feel silent. Then the processing in the south. Then the people in the south part of eastern region, everybody keep quiet. He protesting in the east and fighting, And you see the people in the southern town, they started, it's just like the blood thing that was inside. And what is the medicine to cure it? Divide that country. Let everybody goes on their own separate way and do the things on their own way. And dividing Nigeria doesn't mean that we cannot be neighbors and being a friend or doing it. It's just a competition of business, investment, economy. Because with this division that we have in the blood, there is no way we all can work together. Whoever telling you that let's come work together in that person is a liar. And that person is a deceiver. Because there is nothing on this earth that you can do. Because if Nigeria could be something that we say, let's work together, that country should be it should be more better than Dubai that we all of them dying to go to. It will be much better than America that we are. It will be in Africa that name the time that was 1960 something, where they have their old constitution that they know by giant. It should be more giant. And let me tell everybody that listen, Nigeria is not starting fighting the war today. You see that division, they started fighting since that name called Nigeria started. When the Britain came into that country, when the foreign and West came into that country, that's when they started putting everybody together. Because we never one country.
No.
That country is never one. But we are all doing things in our own way, in our own heritage, in our own society that we live, that we inherit. Now they put us together, and in matter of fact, the worst part of that was the foreigners again among us. They put together and named them the same Nigeria. How are things going to work? No, and these people they're not going to stop. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in DSS dungeon, and everything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out, and he was talking about what's going on, what's going to happen, and everything that he talked about, none of them is spared. Everything happened, and it will keep on happening. And the last one he told you guys going to happen, when everybody in that name called Nigeria, nobody will live there, because everybody will start dying. Because what will happen is because they will start having all kinds of terrorists of every state. They will start having all kinds, but sponsored by the government. You see all these terrorists that you can see sweeping it from northern region, obviously they will end up making it towards the east and south, west.
They are not coincidence.
And the south. They're not stopping. They are not stopping. This Islamic they're telling you is not a joke. And it will happen. It will happen. And when it's gonna happen is something that we don't know. And obviously we see it a little by little, because they started making another names. The whole northern region now, they have all kinds of terrorists there. And who is sponsoring them? The same people in that government is the one supplying them weapons. And you yourself, calling yourself as a Nigerian person, as a citizen of Nigeria, what do you have to defend yourself? What do you have? You yourself, you're dying to be a Nigerian, swaggering with the money, spreading all this money, showing yourself. When these people comes in, what are you going to do? How are you going to fight? Are you going to wait to fight yourself in the bare hand? And when you see people coming with sophisticated weapons and all kinds of weapons, how are you going to defend yourself? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell you guys this, and this man still in the prison. None of a single person called themselves Nigeria or love Nigeria. This country. None of them can care about this man. This man haven't done anything, and now Tinubu is in office. And why holding Tinubu? Why Tinubu still holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison? What is the gain? What are he trying to achieve? And he have keys, and all these keys really he have. None of them have their investment in Nigeria. No. These people, all of them call themselves a politician. None of them have any single investment in that country they're fighting for. And they call their loves. And you yourself, calling yourself a citizen of Nigeria or individual, what makes you a Nigerian? Who is Nigeria among you, among us now? Who is Nigeria? How can we identify ourselves? Who is a citizen of that Nigeria? Nobody can say it, because we know that Nigeria is not existing. That's just a business enterprise where they come to crude oil. Now, okay, Nigeria is the one country. Now you have people mining gold in northern region. How come those gold they mined cannot be implemented as Nigeria resource? How come they can't bring it? It's only the one they're stocking up from eastern region. And the most painful one, the people in the Niger Delta calling themselves. No, if we go over there, nothing grows there. and everybody want what they can get, and nobody ready to put their lives online.
No.
Until we started figuring about the Nigeria is not for us, and let's divide that country, and let's end that country as we all keep on saying, because we know the reason why we say that it will save life. As long as Nigeria continue exists, everybody will die. Let me leave here. Thank you.
Thank you very much as well, okay, for stopping by. And on that note, we are going to call it a day. I will be back later this evening. If you missed the blockbuster last night, where the CIA, FBI, DEA claimed that releasing Tinubu's criminal record is going to jeopardize the national security of America, that clip is going to go on a replay in the next few minutes. I will see you all later. Good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o, kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Presido bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin ti ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ́ lọmọ bá dérò